Hey, thank you for joining me on another episode of the Beyond Business podcast right here on the Beyond Business YouTube channel. This episode is brought to you by Aerial Elite Solutions. When it comes to drone technology, no one does it better. From solar inspections to construction monitoring to live event coverage and real estate showcasing, AES brings the sky to your side with unmatched quality, precision, and speed. Reach out to flyaes.com to help them elevate your business today. Midwest Lightning Rods. For nearly a century, they've been protecting homes, businesses, and farms from Mother Nature's most destructive forces. When lightning strikes, they make sure you're covered the right way and the safe way. Reach out to lightningstrikes-weprotect.com to see how you can become part of the community protected by MLR. Support local, trust the best. Aerial Elite Solutions and Midwest Lightning Rods. Excellence from the ground to the sky. Now let's jump into today's sit-down with a new acquaintance of mine. And a very impressive fella that went from being an engineer after a college graduate to an entrepreneur that's part of the key team that's just killing it. It was great to get to know him, great to sit down with him, and you guys are really going to enjoy this. Welcome, my man, Tony Pirano.
Welcome to Beyond Business, where stories come alive. With guests from every corner, we're ready to dive. New episode every 5 days, new voices to share, laughs and insights, we're all in this affair. Beyond Business, come take a seat, join the conversation, it's a journey that's sweet. Life lessons learned and laughter from the heart. With every episode we're making a start.
Okay.
That's cool.
I just figured that was like, oh,
You just
didn't
gotta
know
reach down and do it.
was, well, there's 4 little buttons, and I guess the whole thing is, if I had like a jingle or something, I can download my sound, intro sound or whatever, and that's.
I thought you do have a jingle.
Well, yeah, but it gets done post.
Oh yeah, you add it afterwards.
Yeah. But I mean, if I wanted to, or I guess if it was live, then I could hit that and it would play it. But it's a pretty cool device. Well, so I got a. Are you familiar with overseas assistants?
Oh, like virtual assistant, or yes, I am. Yeah.
So that's what currently, which is kind of new. I no longer touch anything.
Nice.
I mean, I just record and dump it into a file.
Yeah, raw video, and
they know the schedule.
Oh man, that's nice.
And they do it better than
I'd
me.
like to pick your brain on that some, just because I do my own editing for some things, and it's time consuming. It's not something that I should be spending my time on.
But the bad part is it's kind. It's kind of fun. I
don't hate it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't have the time for it, but it's a cool little adventure when you cool some shit up. But I'm telling you what, you'll be like,
oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
If I can just give the vision and the raw footage and it just happen while I'm sleeping.
And that's kind of yeah.
That's worth something to me.
Well, and you've done it yourself for a bit, so that the benefit was. So I'm big on AI, or Chat GPT.
Yep.
And so I ask it, like, how am I supposed to convey, I can't describe my style. And it's like, well, do they have access to the internet?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, I have the best training tool ever on what I want. There's 70 episodes. There's 400 shorts.
And so
that's
you're
what I'm
saying
going.
AI can then just
No, I'm saying the virtual assistant. I was asking the AI, like, how am I supposed to, like, because they were asking the good questions on. It was almost like a Chat GPT thing they were doing to me, going, what is the goal? What is the outcome? What's the mood? And I go, hey, how about for the first 20 hours, you just go watch my shit.
Oh, there you go. Because you pay by a certain
hourly
rate. Go watch your stuff, have it. Go
absorb it. Yeah, go watch a little bit of everything, and that's it. And I'm not picky. I'm not a pro. I'm just whatever we're doing is what this is.
Yeah. I had some help with YouTube videos for a while, but I just didn't like the style. My daughter, of all people, my daughter is only 14.
Okay.
And she's got, what does she have? Like, I'm going to get this number wrong, over 3,000 followers on YouTube. She puts out funny videos and like horse videos and doing different work, gym stuff. I've got like 62 or 82.
Right.
Like,
right. There's a trick.
Anyways,
right?
I'm paying this consultant for a while, and they're helping like produce and all the, give me some ideas, and they're doing the editing. And I just like, this is not what I was going for.
Right.
And so I got rid of them. I said, Izzy, my daughter, you're just going to help me with my videos now.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my son, 15, that's who, I mean, like 3 years ago, I'm sure you're familiar with like CapCut and Canva and these things. Like he put me up on him when I'm like, no one knows about it. How the hell did he's like, well, that's how I make these cool little, and I'm like, oh, same thing as, I think it was like 3 weeks in, he had like 1,000 followers to this, and he was just making these video game characters, like Roblox characters, but he was just animating them, dancing around to music and shit. And it was like, well, what do you do? He goes, well, no, I create it all. And it's like, it's kind of cool.
And there's an audience for that.
And
apparently.
there's an audience. Yeah, I'm like,
more than my stuff.
Yeah.
There's an audience for that.
People like that shit more than they like the real world. That's fair.
Right.
So I'll do my intro will come later.
Okay.
We kind of just roll if that's cool with you.
Perfect.
Because 9 times out of 10, the people I don't really know, if I give a big intro, I'm reading it first of all.
Oh, that's okay. That's
at the end, you sit there and go, you didn't even say the main cool shit I'm about, man.
No worries. Yep.
No, but I really appreciate you coming and sitting down. I've been looking forward to it just because, I'm a spectator of the community for sure. You know what I mean? You always know people that are doing stuff. And looking into what you've done is what interests me is because you're a local guy.
Yep.
And when you got out of high school and went to college, it was nowhere in the direction at all of
real estate.
Right.
Yeah, zero.
Or entrepreneurship or anything. Was that even in your brain?
I always knew I wanted to be
engineering or
yeah.
what?
Yep. So when I was I guess I back up. I went to Warrensburg until my sophomore year, and then I transferred to Cerro Gordo. That's where I graduated. My guidance counselor, because I was good at math, gave me some suggestions, and she suggested doing this 3-2 program, 3 years at Illinois State University with physics, 2 years at University of Illinois with mechanical engineering. And so at the end of 5 years, literally on the same weekend, which was kind of cool, I got to graduate with a bachelor's degree in physics from ISU on a Friday, and then on a Saturday, I graduated with a bachelor's in mechanical engineering from U of I.
Oh, so the plan worked.
Yeah, it's a 5-year program. It took me 5.5 because I took a semester off to do an internship at Caterpillar, which worked out great for me. I had people close to me say, don't ever take time off from college. You need to stay in college. I said, I don't know. I think this could be a good thing to get me a foot in the door for a great company, and it worked
because
out
at the end of
well.
the day, a degree is cool.
Yeah,
but it's I mean, you have to.
It for sure was worth taking the semester off. So I took a spring semester off, and at the time then I was the only intern there because everybody else was at school. So I got to do more things than typical interns do, and then just rolled that over to a summer internship as well. So that was 2004. Went back to college in the fall of 2004, and then graduated from ISU and U of I in the winter of December of 2005.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So always planned to be an engineer. Because that's just what we're told we need to do is go to school and
pick a good career,
job.
If you can happen to like it, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
make good money.
Yeah, and I did really enjoy it. Met some great people.
Well, so that is what you did.
Yes.
I mean, 2004, and you went back to CAT.
Yep. So did internships throughout the rest of my college time as well. And then when I graduated, January of 2006 is when I started as a full-time engineer there. So, and I was there 2006 through 2007, 2018.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So as an intern, including my internship years, I was there for 14 and a half years. Great experience.
Is it exactly what you thought you would be doing for a living initially, at least?
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Yeah.
Except, so here's what happened. In the winter of 2004, I think it was, while I was waiting for my girlfriend to get done with her job at the mall, I walked through, I think it was Walden Books. Did we have Walden Books at the time? Just browsing stuff, and I saw this book that looked interesting. It was called Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Dude, that's
Love that book.
My favorite
One of my
book.
favorites. Yep.
I annually read
you
it.
really?
Yeah, I make my son now road trip. It's like I have the audio version because
Nice.
it's a great.
I need to have the kids
It's
do
still
it.
great.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So that got me interested in getting my first home to flip. So I did. I bought my first house while I was in college, which is pretty hard to do. It's hard to get a lender to loan you money.
I was doing the math because I read that your first real estate deal was in 2005, and I'm going,
Yeah,
well,
while I
he
was in
didn't.
college,
Okay.
which was rough. So then I was commuting from the house is in Bemet. So commuting from Bemet to U of I for my last, I think it was just my last semester was all summer, and then the last semester. So doing that while I was in school for mechanical engineering, it was rough. But yeah, so then got the house sold because I found the dream property, which is where I'm at now. And then in 2007, I bought my first rental property, which I'm very excited to say I'm about to have it paid off finally after all these years.
There you go.
So it's one of those things where then as I'm continuing to buy rental properties while I'm at Caterpillar and just talk about real estate a lot at Caterpillar, people started to come to me with real estate type questions or just asking about interest rates and things like that. So I kind of became a resource there.
Because you had a career, but now you had the most amazing side hustle ever, which was educating yourself in a whole different career, maybe.
Yep. And just all through that time, even though I liked what I was doing at Caterpillar, I loved the people, I just always thought I wanted to have my own business, but I didn't know what it was.
Right.
I didn't know what I was going to do. So as I was getting some more rental properties and talking to people about real estate all the time, I just thought, well, I might as well get my license. So I eventually did that.
Right. You're like, I'm having enough transactions to where it could at least make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get my license in March of 2017 while I was still at Caterpillar, just doing it on the side with some friends and close family. But it starts to take off. And I was very transparent with my boss at the time saying, hey, I'm doing this as a side. Everybody's got side hustles, right?
For sure.
So I was keeping the boundaries clear between Caterpillar and real estate.
By the way, if you're looking, I'm your guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. People knew. People still knew. So that was good. And eventually it started just to take up too much of my time that I told my boss at the time that I really needed to switch to something part-time at Caterpillar, which I thought there's no way this is going to work.
I was going to say that. Did that mean you're fired?
No, they found me a part-time job, which is very unheard of. So for about 6 months, I did this part-time job, which is great because I still get insurance. It was a perfect situation for what I needed at that time, but still things just kept ramping up in the real estate industry for me. So I had to just tell them, thank you for that opportunity, but now I need to step away completely. So it was actually June 29th of 2018 is when I officially left Caterpillar. So I've been doing this full time ever since.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like even if it wasn't the intention, like they helped you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And still,
one of the hardest parts about getting on your own is the things that people don't think about, which is that insurance card in your wallet costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you take care.
It helped a lot because I was able to ramp up while I wasn't counting on the income, where a lot of people who start out in this industry, because maybe people don't understand, but you only get paid when you close on a house. It's commission, 100% commission most of the time. Some agents have a deal with their managing broker where they get some amount of salary or something. That's rare. So for most people who start out that way, they're living commission to commission. Whereas when I started out, I had a great job at Caterpillar. I was able to put everything that I was making in real estate back into marketing, which I think really helped me take off quickly.
Right. Well, okay. So as soon as you stepped in the game, you became the guy because marketing is key for sure.
Yeah.
So do you think it was just easier to, I'm not taking anything away from anyone, but some people are just good at certain things, right? And everything kind of fast tracked once you decided to get into real estate. Is it because you're like, this is just it comes easy to me. I can deal with people. I can deal with numbers.
Yeah. Well,
do you recognize that that's a thing?
I don't think that any of the engineer or even the physics stuff to some extent, I don't think any of that was a waste of time, because a lot of that stuff that I learned, just the skills, problem solving type stuff, and Caterpillar actually put me through the MBA program at Milliken. So that's just experience with project management at Caterpillar and
people management,
being around people, working with teams. marketing machines. You know, I took a lot of what I learned in marketing machines into marketing homes. So yeah, I think all of that just really helped me, and just having that experience of home ownership and flipping houses and being around construction and rentals. I just think that experience really helped give credibility to my clients when I was helping them.
Yeah. It's really impressive. I mean, it's a weird twist at a weird time from a great job. You know, you don't often see that, but I mean, yeah, hats off to you for keeping your eyes open enough to go, hey man, I mean,
yeah. Well, and
have you regretted it?
No.
Have there been? Did you have the moments, or you're like, no,
it was
pretty
scary. It was really scary to leave something stable, and
then eventually you have other people's livelihood on your shoulders, 100%. And you're like,
I read a book because I always knew that eventually I want to do something on my own, entrepreneurial wise. I read this book called I can't remember John Acuff, I think is his name, but it's called Quitter.
Okay,
and it talks about there's a lot of people out there that are looking to do something else with their lives and just quit their jobs in a bad way, burn a bridge or do it too soon. If you do it too soon, now you're a slave to the new job versus you're just not in a position to dominate. Whereas I think that book really helped me to like take a step back and do things the right way. For one, I hope I didn't burn any bridges. I don't think so.
Right.
If I wanted to, I think I could probably go back. But it's
transparency is, I mean, that's huge.
Yeah. But I will say too, like for me, my family situation, we're all rooted here. And I was always worried that, you know, you for sure could move all over the world if you wanted to with Caterpillar, but I needed to be here. And I was afraid our group was going to get moved. And actually they did all get moved this past year. So I kind of dodged a bullet there too.
Oh,
yeah. So the group I was in moved from Decatur to Peoria.
Okay.
So I would have had a decision to make.
You would have been getting a nudge somewhere.
Or move to Peoria, which wouldn't have worked for the situation I'm in.
Okay, so these are just and if you're like, let's not talk about that, then we won't, and we'll cut it out. But so as I'm looking stuff on you up, right? It's like since he started
the Key Team,
yeah. It's like, I think it was like $180 million in transactions, over 1,000 properties. Yeah. Where do they get these numbers?
Oh, so
are these accurate? Like, and that just means that's
what our team has done. Yes. Yeah. So our team, we track this. In fact, my team.
Okay, so I didn't make these numbers up. It says something. At least it was last published.
As a former engineer, I track and have spreadsheets and charts and graphs for everything. So
you're like, it's an illness.
Yeah, it is. It's that part stuck with me for sure. Yeah. So yeah, as a team, I'll just say this year because that's what I'm looking at constantly. We're going to sell over $35 million as a team. And I think it's close to 180 to 200 transactions is where we should end up between buyers and sellers. So the team of 5 of us.
Okay, I was just going to say. So it's you and the 4 ladies in the videos and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Brittany and Ashley Lamb, they're sisters. Tasha Fair and Ariana Massey.
Okay.
Yep. Ariana was actually a former client of mine that got her license and joined the team as well. So there's 5 of us.
What, you're a broker?
So all realtors are independent brokers, independent contractors. So you got the Brancott Realtors or Main Place or Viewig is the managing broker, and we hang our license there.
Yeah.
We're independent contractors. We're not getting paid. We just get a cut of the commission.
So how did you go within? It's under Brincotter, right? Well, then, you just were like, I want to start my own crew under this group, and
we're
our own thing.
I really had no idea that I wanted to be in a team when I started. I kind of like the idea of independent because, Caterpillar, you're a team, you're relying on people, you're always in a team. So I'm like, I kind of just like
I can
just
do
to go.
my thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But it got to the point where I was getting so busy and just I reached out to Ashley Lamb about it and saying, hey, I need to find an assistant or something to help with all of this. And she said, well, my sister's coming back into the business. Why don't we talk about the 3 of us just being a team and we can help each other out? So it was really Ashley's idea. And we got together and brainstormed what that could look like because there's unlimited ways you could form a team and how that could work as a team. So we got together, and that was, I think it was the summer of 2019, and we wanted to make an announcement starting with the January of 2020, and We spent a lot of time trying to figure out what the team name would be.
Right.
And I'm so glad we ended up with the Key Team. It's worked out so well for all of our marketing. And then, we've just grown by a couple more since that time.
Yeah, so it's just your crew of agents.
Our 5 is a team within Brincotta Realtors, and there are other teams within Brincotta Realtors as well.
Okay,
and within other companies too, there's teams, and really, it's just a collaboration. The whole company, we all collaborate. In fact, I collaborate with agents outside of our company all the time, so that there's a pretty good rapport between realtors and our community. I don't think that's the case in every community. I think it's very close to the chest and competitive and adversarial, but in our community, not so much. We all work together pretty well. But the 5 of us in our team, it's like all day, every day. We've got conversations going through text message about, how to help a particular seller or a particular difficult deal. And so just getting each other through that, collaborating on marketing. And, we just had an event yesterday, an all-day event, and we do that together. So there's just a lot of efficiencies that you get and great ideas. Yeah. Like last year, we had our end-of-year team meeting, and we wanted to talk about what's going to be our new slogan and what's going to be like our strategy going forward. And we just brainstormed that, and it was Ashley who came up with our new slogan, which is the Key Team, where every key counts. Yeah. So we want to make sure, like, we truly believe this ourselves, but our clients understand this too. It doesn't matter if you're a $3,000 home that needs to be torn down and we're selling that property for you, or a $3 million home. Right. It's important to you, so it's important to us. Right. So I really think we've been living that this year, and we've got this now. Our office is decorated. We've got a key hanging on a wall for every single sale that we've done. It's pretty cool because the
especially
whole wall,
now that you're getting some.
The whole wall is filled with these little keys. It's neat.
Oh, that is cool. Where's your guys' office at?
Right down the road. I was glad to. I mean, I could have walked here.
Really?
On Pershing Road. Do you know where the burrito truck is?
Yeah.
Yep. So the burrito truck is 2 doors down, and Golden Fox is 2 doors down.
Oh yeah.
Which you think would be really dangerous, but
right. Yeah. No shit. Right.
Burrito and Golden Fox, but too busy.
Yeah. What was that? Aloha.
Aloha. Yeah. Yep.
Aloha was good, man.
Yeah.
Back in the
day.
It
was. Yep. Yeah. In fact, I said we had an all-day event yesterday. It was at our office. We had our clients could come take free mini photo sessions with Valerie Cook Photography. Oh. And we had a little gap in our time. I'm like, do I walk over to Golden Fox? It's right there.
Right, it's right there. Yeah. You guys got styrofoams in here?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really cool. What you're doing, is it just residential real estate? Right?
We do a little of everything. I mean, mostly, yes.
Yeah.
Mostly residential, but sometimes I'm getting ready to help somebody with who needs a new office for their nonprofit, actually, commercial space.
So you're in the people. You're looking for people or places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Are you? Yeah. I guess that's it. Are you looking for?
Well, okay, yeah. So good point, because I think a lot of agents, when they start off, they're thinking their main role is to find the perfect house. It is. I mean, you need to find that perfect house.
Sure.
Or sell the house for your client. But what you also really need to have a big focus on is finding new people, finding new clients.
Right.
Or else you're never going to make it. So if you're not good at going out and prospecting and finding new clients, you're never going to make it in this business. You just can't just sit there and wait for your phone to ring.
And have that one good experience. That might lead to one more eventually.
Yeah.
You're not going to blow up off of it.
Or there's the other problem is some people will get that call or will pay for like a Zillow lead or something like that, help them sell a house, and then don't do a good job building that relationship and doing things for the client after the sale. That's something that I pride ourselves on our team is, long after the sale is done, we're just given to our clients events, and we've got a moving truck, trailers, bounce house,
huge,
all these
man.
things that for the life, we want to be their agent for life. We want to have a relationship with them, keep inviting them to things.
Well, and everybody's got kids or parents or sisters. Or
selfishly, our whole team, we've all got 5-year-olds or less and some older. So this bounce house has been great for our own team.
Hell yeah.
But for our clients, it's like constantly getting used to.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's nice.
So is there a goal? Is it like we set a goal annually or is there how long does this team, is this a permanent team and does it grow or does it?
that's one of the things we talked about last year. Does anybody see themselves doing anything different? Like,
because it's okay, right?
Yeah,
if you're
right.
like, if someone else
100%.
has a vision, we'll
100%.
support you. But what is it?
Don't want to make you feel stuck if that's something you want to do differently. But everybody's like, no, we're all in.
That's what it takes, right?
So yeah, there's no end in sight to it. Yeah, we do talk about goals, and it's really just like, what's your individual goal? What do you want to do? I don't want to be trying to push you to sell $10 million if that's not the lifestyle you want, because that's
It's going to take some time.
yeah. if this level of sales is what you're after, that fits within your lifestyle because of the things you have to do with your kids or just other interests too.
Right.
Like even me, I have way too many hobbies. So
right.
So
I was going to say, you're a father of several, right?
Yeah. Yep. 4.
Okay.
Yep. And they have sports and hobbies.
And you play a little bit too.
Yeah,
Huh? You're a coach? Are you CrossFit teacher, coach?
A little
both?
I dabble in the coaching, but I just do it a lot too, and hunting, and
stuff.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Who needs sleep?
I don't get much. I don't get much. Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's life, man. Why you can do it, right?
Yeah. So going back to the goals, then after everyone has set their individual goals, roll that up into a team goal. And just this year, our team has just destroyed our own personal goal. I'm really happy to say that.
Oh,
We've been excited about that. Like I say, charts and graphs. I track it all throughout the year. Our progress towards our goal. Are we on track? Everybody individually has been on track, like well above it, and as a team, well above it. So it's been a great.
So does it make it? I mean, how does that work? If you're going, okay, a team will make it. So if I'm just selling my ass off, I have people I can rely on to help while I keep building relationships if I'm on fire, right?
That is true, or just in a pinch, to be honest with you. Right before this podcast, okay, so we've got a hot tub at home that was shut down for the summer.
Sure.
And we just had water brought out to it. And when the water was brought out, my wife calls me frantically, "Hey, there's water just gushing out of this pipe. You got to get home. Like 500 gallons is just dumping onto our porch." I said, "I can't. I got a showing that I'm coming on this podcast." I said, "Wait a second. Maybe one of the teammates can show this house for me. I'll rush back there, fix it, and get back for the podcast." And sure enough, Brittany was able to go show that house for me. And that's not to say that if I didn't have a team, there would have been another agent probably who would have stepped in for us. But
excellent representation of what you are all about as someone
absolutely.
that you'd have discussions with.
Yes.
I mean,
and I was off at a wedding this weekend, a family wedding. So they were able to step in, and I step in when I can as well. So
right. It's a team.
Absolutely.
You guys treat it, I guess that's what my confusion was.
Yep.
Well, because I would assume just like any industry, people have their hot streaks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it just worked for some reason. The universe shows you some favor and you get on fire for a bit. It's definitely nice to not be if you're solo, you can only do what you can do.
That's right.
I mean,
there's always
your
so
ceiling is
minutes in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can only take so many calls and text messages and emails and do it well.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I do get to the point where, and they all do as well, where I'm like, okay, I could probably take on this new client, but I'm pretty maxed out right now, so I'm going to see if one of them can help them instead of me. Now, if it's somebody that's personal, like I know them well,
right.
I'm going to do whatever I can. But if it's somebody who's just referred to me, I haven't even met yet, I'm going to say, would you mind if Brittany or Ashley or Tasha or Ariana could help you? Because I want them to serve you well. I want someone on our team to serve you well.
Overloading myself is going to be a disservice to you.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm trying to be more honest with myself about that. Like,
That's big.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's still, at the end of the day, you're going, man, I like the closing day.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But it costs some hours to get there.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's probably just growing in it, too. You're going, hey, if I'm busy, then I'm going to be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, things are fine if I'm busy. So has there been... I don't even know, like, what kind of, I don't know if this is too personal, what kind of money does an engineer at Caterpillar coming out of college? First actual, I'm an engineer. Is it what you would think? I mean, are you a six-figure guy immediately?
I'm sure it is now, starting out.
Okay.
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm sure it is starting out now.
Right?
Yeah. When I was, makes me sound old, I guess, but it's really not that long ago. In 06, a starting engineer was about 65, I think.
Okay.
Ish. But I'm sure now it's
Which
over
that was
6 figures.
good money?
Yeah. I was very
real
happy
good
with
money.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially compared to other opportunities that I could have had. I was very happy with that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, what I'm kind of saying is, I mean, you got to be doing pretty well to go, by the time you were done there, you were
Yeah.
definitely making great money.
Yeah.
To where that's what I'm saying is
Well,
you were leaving
that's
a
true.
great job
Leaving a great job, but to be honest with
that you didn't hate.
that I didn't hate. But, you get out of this industry what you put into it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yes, I could do better here than I would have ever done there, unless I got to the point where, I'm in senior executive leadership. And
Oh,
just
you
being
needed
owned.
something that
Yeah.
your work could dictate how well you do.
Yeah, I mean that is very rewarding. I've always liked jobs like that.
Yeah.
Even thinking back to high school when I was a waiter, the better you do, the more tip money you get. It's
a great lesson.
Quick reward, and then from there, the first few summers of college, I would deliver ice. I was an ice delivery guy, and I loved that. That was one of my favorite jobs because you got your pay was based on per bag. Essentially, how much you sold an ice is what you made. So
Gotcha.
if I just busted it all day, worked on 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day.
You got paid.
It would be. And I would. I remember one 4th of July, I was working until the fireworks, and I got on the top of my truck to watch the fireworks because I was out all day. A lot of people like to get their beer and ice on the 4th of July, but
Fair.
I was out there selling it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. What kind of student were you in high school? Were you like a athlete, or did you nerd?
Bit of both. I was never very athletic, but probably pretty nerdy. I wrestled when I was at Warrensburg, but we didn't have it when I went to Cerro Gordo. I played football, but my senior year I didn't play football. I have some regrets there, but what I did instead, I got real big into lifting.
Okay.
And so I started going to weightlifting competitions. I decided that was more the path I wanted to, that's what I wanted to spend my time on.
Sure.
Between that and I was working as a waiter and cook.
Yeah.
So I just didn't have time or the passion to play.
So the jobs when you're in high school, is that because you were raised in a house that it was like, if you want shit, then you need to do shit?
Yeah, that's right. There's no extra. So if I wanted the stuff, I needed to go work there.
Fair.
Yeah, so I lived in town, and just walking to the restaurant was very convenient to work there, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Even the cooking and I was. The adrenaline of the Friday night rush was fun to be a cook too.
Yeah, you were cut out for it.
Yeah.
Well, no, and I think some people, especially now, like to hear like, oh, hey, my son just got a job. It's like, well, he's 17. I would hope.
Yeah.
He just now got one. And it's like, wait, nobody's.
I'm super proud of my kids. They're really hard workers too. And I don't feel like that's ever something I've had to push. In fact, my son, he's about to turn 16. He just put a deposit in on a truck that he's buying.
Hell yeah.
We're going to pick it up in a couple weeks. And he worked his butt off. His mom and her side, they own Walker's Lawn Landscaping and Cedar Lake Gardens and Gifts.
He's been working.
Yeah, so this last summer, not only did he enjoyed it and they loved him, he worked hard.
Yeah.
He's not one that's he's kind of like me when we're doing a job, we just want to be quiet and just work.
Just go to town.
And I think that he just goes to town on it all day long, and he wants to go back and do it again.
Now it's rewarding too, man.
Yep.
Yeah. A young guy getting a truck, boy, that's
and he's saved up. The rule was he was going to pay for half whatever we got, and his mom and I were going to split the other half. So he worked his butt off and got it. And
money up,
he
mama
bought
pops.
A horse recently too.
Holy
he calls me. He says, "Hey, did I tell you I got a horse?" I'm like, "No. What about you needed to save up for a truck?" He said, "No, I've got enough saved up for that too, but I got a horse."
Fair.
So both he and my daughter have their own horses, and he's got his own truck coming, and they work hard for it.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Dude. That's cool. Well, there's nothing like some good sweat work too, man. Especially when you're young. Go get it.
Yeah.
But you can bust if you're willing to bust your hump a little bit, you can stack some money, that's for sure.
That's why I've always enjoyed that type of job where the harder you work, the more you get rewarded. So,
Yeah.
whether it's waiting tables, delivering ice, selling homes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what throws me off ever since COVID. A tip option is on every.
You got it. Yeah.
What are you? And you're a dick if you don't. But it's like you literally just handed me a cup. I mean,
right? Yeah. I know.
Which
there's some there that
whatever.
I'm like, no, I'm just not going to do it.
Right. I'm going to X this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It just doesn't. But again, you're going. These kids are getting high. They're 18. They got hired under this. They think this is normal.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, I don't know.
I remember the first job I applied for, I actually didn't get it. This is the first and only job I didn't get. It was at Steak and Shake as a waiter.
Okay.
They don't even have waiters now. So
No, we definitely don't have waiters.
No.
That is weird. Yeah, we went into Steak and Shake recently, and I reminded myself of why. It's what? Like, where's your receipt? You have to scan it for the fountain drink machine to work. I'm like, it's in the I mean, come on, we just did this. Can I get a drink?
I hate and they ask for a tip there. Say,
oh yeah, it's like there is someone that comes and cleans your table off. I go,
okay.
I'm not going to leave it trashed. You gave me a tray.
That's crazy. Well, what I think is funny about that is how the CEO of Steak and Shake is attacking the CEO of Cracker Barrel for their decision that they backed off on. You know, the new logo, right?
Yes.
Just like attack and Cracker Barrel CEO, and I'm just like, hey, they actually listened and course corrected, right? Cracker Barrel did.
Yeah.
It's time for you guys to course correct on your customer experience.
What in the hell is going on? That used to be a great place,
dude.
Yeah,
that was the fun. I mean, you'd go on a Friday night and
that was the bomb.
Way too late.
Yeah, it was the late nighter.
Yeah, it is packed.
For sure.
Yeah, and you take your kids and they get excited about the hats.
Yeah.
It's just gone now.
Yeah, now it's like, what is going on?
Yeah. I'm okay with touch screens in some place, but that you're going for the experience.
If you're going somewhere where you're expecting a waitress in a sit down restaurant, then we don't need to touch anything.
Yeah.
Menus. That's it. There's no way it can make sense. They're not doing well.
I don't know how. Okay, I don't know. But
I mean, at least you don't ever drive by. Yeah.
It's always empty.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, they got 2 employees running that joint.
Right.
A guy cooking and someone on the drive-through. But
they do have good food, good shakes, but for the most part, I was going for the experience.
Yeah,
before
they got consistently good greasy smash.
Yeah.
We'll
go to Crackles though.
Oh,
I guess you're not getting weighted on there, but you never went there for that. That wasn't what you went.
You want the brown bag that's dripping grease.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
That was one of the things. I did this diet here a while back, the carnivore diet.
Yeah,
and winery burger was my hardest thing to give up. I only do them once a week, but it was like a habit, like that I really looked forward to.
Is that your favorite burger in town?
Yeah. Not disrespecting anyone else, but Joe cooking a winery burger. Yeah, man.
I hear that a lot. In fact, okay, I'm going to tell you my favorite. The top 2 would be 22nd Street Bar and Grill.
Good call.
Oh, so good.
Good one. Who's the other one?
Crackles.
Oh,
right
okay.
There. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Friendly because
I don't know if I've been in there for breakfast.
I've been told maybe same menu as 22nd, identically. Owners too, mate. I didn't know that. I don't know, but I've been told whenever I'm like, man, these are both good. I've been told numerous times like it's the same.
We used to go to 22nd Street Bar and Grill all the time at Cat for lunch.
You better not go there now. You better not go there. No, I just know there was like just here not too long ago. There was somebody on Facebook Live. There was like 30 sheriffs lined up down.
I was downtown today before closing, and there was 2 guys going after it. Broad daylight, just looked like they just want to beat the shit out of each other, and one poor cop trying to break it up. It got. I never saw any punches thrown, but one guy had his shirt off, and it looked like it was going to happen, but
it's crazy, dude.
He finally got some backup in there.
He needed it.
But I listened to your podcast with Lavelle Hunt on the Lincoln Theater. And because of that, I didn't know that they have movies. I didn't know that. I've been there for concerts.
Yeah.
But because of that, we're now looking to do a event for our clients, a Christmas movie over there.
That's perfect for it.
Just talking to him and Mark Scranton on that, trying to get a date lined up.
That would be perfect.
Yeah,
you're saying where you kind of invite only and
rent the whole thing out. He said it's
Hey, let me interrupt this conversation for just a quick second to shout out and plug the sponsors of the show. Aerial Elite Solutions. When it comes to drone technology, nobody does it better. From solar inspections to construction monitoring to live event coverage and real estate showcasing, AES brings the sky to your side with unmatched quality, precision, and speed. Reach out to flyaes.com to elevate your business today. Midwest Lightning Rods. For over 9 decades, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses from one of Mother Nature's most destructive forces. When lightning strikes, they make sure you're covered the right way and the safe way. Contact MLR today at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com to see how you can become part of the community protected by MLR. Support local, trust the best. Aerial Elite Solutions, Midwest lightning rods, excellence from the ground to the sky. Now, let's get back into this sit down.
Best popcorn in town. Lavelle
That's what he said.
We'll
That's what he said to me, too.
Yep.
Well, that's even when we were chatting, that's what I go, oh, yeah, Christmas. I mean, you don't need something. Any Christmas, I can name 10 that you could play and say, wear your Christmas pajamas and come hang out.
That's the idea. So we just reserve it for our clients, and
Hell
we're gonna team up with a lender on that. And I'm thinking the movie Elf. I don't want to give it. Hopefully, I don't want to give this away, but we're gonna get a bunch of those fake snowballs.
Oh yeah,
and from the balcony, just start
launching
pelting the kids.
That's great.
during that scene.
What, during the fight?
Oh yeah,
yes.
I think it'd be so fun.
That is gonna be fun.
So
that's a great
on
idea.
that.
Yeah, they are about to be popping off 3 packs at the Dollar Tree for them snowballs.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. And listen to your podcast with Matt Crawford, friend of mine.
Yeah.
We're real excited for that gym to go up in Forsyth.
Oh,
That's where I go.
Oh, okay.
Raising the bar.
Okay.
The CrossFit gym inside of there specifically.
Yeah, Matt's a really cool guy. He's the only person who is, well, I guess I told the story on that podcast where, he came in here and we did a whole episode right when I first got this little cool audio.
Oh, no.
And matter of fact, he came to check out this device. And I never pressed the record button.
Ouch.
So at the end, it was like, I'm turning up shit going,
You can't just redo a conversation. Like,
and I had never met him. So I'm like even going, you do what? Holy shit, man.
Cool. Impressive family, really.
Yes. And so I had done no homework. To me, he was just the pizza factory guy who now is the Crawford's pizza guy. So I got an introduction.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, they got their, I don't know how they do it all. They're doing 75 hard right now.
Yes.
And they got the pizza stores and the gym that's getting built and the rentals. And
I think I'm going to do that 75.
I love it. When are you thinking about doing it?
Like November 1st.
Well, let me know because I've got a private group on Facebook where I invite people so we can all just like
keep
each other motivated. I love to do it in January. I like the cold. A lot of people complain about doing it during the cold.
I don't care.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to do it this time of year. There's too many outdoor things.
Right.
And get-togethers. And so
I know I was trying to make myself not enjoy the holidays.
Yeah.
Because I'll fucking...
Yeah, it's hard.
I'll slap on 10 or 15 easily between now and January.
And we're getting ready to go to Bears-Packers game in Lambeau. I don't want to be on 75 hard during that.
Definitely not.
so I'm thinking January.
All right.
We sponsor the Barstool Open, though. The Miller Lite Open. So I'll just have to be... I'll be the DD then for that.
Got to keep it together.
Yeah.
It's
but I
not
love
bad.
it. I love just getting bundled up and... the colder the better, actually, because I think it's fun to just come back and just ice.
You're freezing and sweating and burning, and you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, I think I might. Whatever I do, I might join that. I was thinking about that myself, going, man, I'm usually someone who can just mind fuck myself into loving. Crazy shit, but a little accountability is good.
So I'll add you to that group, and we can cheer each other on.
Let's go.
What do you think is gonna be the hardest part for you? No alcohol, gallon of water a day, reading 10 pages a day.
Probably
2 workouts.
Probably the no alcohol.
Yeah.
Because I don't drink a lot, but I'll drink a drink every week. And whenever I've had like sober times, I went like 30 or 45 days. And then I'm like, I still would like a whiskey. I'd still like an old fashioned.
That's hard for me too. And in fact, when I first heard about this challenge, I'm like, there's no way.
Like I'm going, okay, on day 76, I'm going to get a nice cocktail. Like, I have to.
I always go celebrate the end of it at Crawford's.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Pizza,
it's like,
beer,
well, let's go. We fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, agreed though.
I think that part's not so hard for Matt and Hillary. They're not big drinkers anyways.
Right.
But, I mean, it's just a big time commitment.
And as crazy as it sounds, is 10 minutes. I mean,
10 pages. 10 pages, yeah.
Oh, well, okay, never mind. I would say just time is rough.
Yeah.
It's just hard to.
You know what I find though, is that it really forces you to schedule out your day.
Yes.
So I feel like I am more productive during that time of 75 hard.
When you're busier.
Yeah.
Because you're adding shit to your plate.
Because like I really have to stick to a schedule and I'm not going to let any minutes or hours just slip on by.
So do you do a diet and stick to it?
Yes, you have to. You got to do a diet. You can pick any diet.
What's yours?
One I've always done, and maybe I should try something different. It's worked well. Is because I've gotten down pretty low body fat percentage during that. Just intermittent fasting. Just 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. is the only hours. It's pretty easy, really. But the program itself is hard enough that I don't need to make it even harder. By like counting macros. And also, I just don't want to make it difficult for the family too.
Right. You have other people this lifestyle bleeds over with.
Absolutely. So if I'm doing 11 to 7, I just don't eat breakfast, right? And I got to be done eating by 7. There was one time where, I think it was St. Patty's Day, and as my wife's favorite holiday, we'd go do the parade and then go to the KC Hall. And I was sober, obviously, went for a walk midday so I can get my outdoor workout done.
Yeah. And
then we were going to eat, and I can eat as long as I'm done by 7. When we get there, it's busy because everybody's out.
You're like,
by the time the food got there, it was like 7:01. I'm like, well, I guess I don't get to eat until 11 tomorrow.
Damn.
That sucks. That hurt.
I like it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of going, no extensions.
Yeah.
Well, so I did that carnivore diet.
Okay, tell me about that.
For, like 4 months. The first week and a half was terrible, but I just needed to stop bullshitting. That was it. It was kind of just going, okay, all right. I had shoulder surgery fucking in 2020. That was 2020, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what stopped my daily gym for 20 years was that. And then since then it's been, another company started, got lazy, whatever, got fatter. And then, I was just like, I need something. I want that quick torture myself. Yeah. Let's go. I read about it a lot. Yeah. And it was like, okay. So I followed it and it was miserable. And then all of a sudden got really easy. And I was dropping the weight. Oh, wow. So and I ordered these keto sticks that you piss on them. And it just to remind you, you are in ketosis, so don't fuck up. And I was like, okay.
That's cool.
And then, so it was the measure. It was like 3X to an XL shirt in 2 months.
Wow. No kidding.
8 inches off my waist. Huh. Crazy.
And so is the whole idea you're just eating
meat, cheese, eggs.
Okay.
Yeah. Unprocessed as
hard?
best you can. Yeah. So it's like starving yourself at first because a steak is great, right? But some asparagus or some potatoes or something is good with it. And just a steak tastes like a fucking steak. No sauce, no.
Huh.
Not that you need it, but same thing. I like bacon, but
Oh, you can't go with bacon? You said
you can.
Okay,
but but how?
With just bacon?
So that was kind of it. It was like I was bacon and eggs and omelets and forever.
But still, everything gets old. That's all you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So then it was almost like the whole deal was just turn it off in my head where there's no relationship with food. It's just what I have to do to get.
Yeah.
Because before that, I look forward to it. I still. When you go out of town, tell me it's not like,
oh, absolutely.
What's the poppin' restaurants? Or, hey, where's a good spot to eat?
Or ice cream's my weakness.
Oh, man. Yeah.
There's a good ice cream shop. I'm stopping.
Yeah. So I was 3 months in, had been doing good. And my son and I went to one of his travel ball tournaments. And it was in Chicago. And they had a Chicago pizza joint, local establishment. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this diet. I'm going and I'm eating it. And so what I did is I went, it wasn't that good. I felt kind of shitty the next day here and physically.
Yeah.
But I just ate one piece of the super thick crust. It was good while I ate it. But what I did is, so starting then until the whole next day until the following morning, I fasted.
Okay.
And then that became my thing. Every other weekend I spend with my son, and it's like if we want to go get, Mexican, and I actually want to eat a burrito or something other than just some strips of chicken or whatever that's there, then that's my rule. I'm not going to eat again for 30 hours.
Oh, man.
And so I would just fast the whole, but then it would go, okay, then I want fried ice cream too because I'm fucking,
I'm tacking on.
Yeah, let's go.
I've done a few of those longer fasts, and that is tough.
It is. It's so much. It's so mental, though, man. It's almost like I don't know.
I did twice. I did a 72-hour one, and by the last day, I just want to sleep. Just want to sleep the hours away because I don't want to have to think about how hungry and weak I am. But it's good for you. They say it's good for you. I don't know.
Well, so that was the whole deal that I was reading on. If you fall off one of these diets, the best thing you can do is reset, which they call for a 48-hour fast. I just was going.
That's close.
30.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was going to go 12. You know?
Right.
But it was like, let me just starve myself real quick and get rid of everything. And it works. I mean, it kind of works. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was, but dude, I got a 15-year-old. I went from like being the guy who's his coach and is to gradually going, I don't really want to participate in anything. And it was like, wait a minute. He's 15. I need to post his ass up in the paint. I need to be able to,
Yeah, for sure.
whatever we do, I need to beat him. So
Yeah.
that was kind of the motivation.
My daughter's been going with me to CrossFit a lot.
Hell yeah.
She's the 14-year-old, and she's loving it. And I think she could compete too if she wanted to, and she's kind of has that personality too. So that's been fun to watch.
Yeah, that is cool, man.
Yeah, she's big into volleyball, but doing this, I know that all this CrossFit is going to help her condition for volleyball as well.
I'm wondering. So this isn't a court. Well, it might be a knock. I don't know. I got my kid goes to St. T, and he went through his freshman year. Yeah, all the way through his freshman year. And he had a class called conditioning.
Okay.
Well, I've had over the years, I've had a half-assed gym back here. I've had one at home. Anyway, his mom gave him some of the garage for him to build a little gym, and I had some stuff. So I went and got him all set up. And I don't spend, it was just me setting, we don't hang out over there like that or nothing, you know what I mean? So it was really weird because in my mind, he knows what he's doing. He's in conditioning, whatever. We go to Planet Fitness like 3 months ago because I go, hey, man, you can go with – he usually is sleeping all fucking morning. And you know what I mean? And he happened to be up. He's like, where are you going? I was like, I'm going to go to the gym. And he goes, man, I'll go. I go, you can go. Let's go. And so he got ready, and we get there, and he's like – man, you know what I'd like is for you to show me how to use some of this stuff. I go, well, you're definitely going to learn that, but what do you mean? What do you want to know? He goes, everything. I go, what about, he goes, dude, we were in a class every day for a whole school year, and it was like a senior in there working out, but
no, like real
nobody telling you even,
Yeah.
It's like if you want to watch this kid bench, you'll know how to bench at the end of this session.
Yeah, that's what I really like.
I'm like, wait, what?
That's my background. I always was just a lifter, power lifter.
Yeah.
And I had some good coaches for that along the way. For the most part, it's just you build your own program and you do it, and then you repeat it the next week, and you just hope you keep getting better and better. Whereas with CrossFit, it's constantly varying. And one of the good things, many good things about it, you got coaching there to actually help you with the different movements, teach you the movements, and then two, the community behind it too that helps you stay motivated. There was last Friday, a good friend of mine, Todd Banning, we're doing these hero workworkouts. Todd Banning with Banning's daughter.
Yeah, that's my buddy, man.
Yeah, he's great. He
does. He's always looked.
Well, he was a bodybuilder. That's his background.
He's like been tip top forever.
Oh yeah, and he's great. I mean, he beat me in the workout we did last Friday. But I told him afterwards because the night before we had talked about going in and doing this at 5 a.m. and he said, yeah. So at whatever, I get up at 3:45, and I'm like, I could if he wasn't going, I would for sure be going back to sleep because I'm not feeling it today. But we both made it, and afterwards he told me that he wasn't going to go had I not known.
Like,
so that community part just keeps us accountable and keeps us
true
showing up.
Yeah,
and the competitive. I mean, you seem like you'd be a competitive guy. It is kind of a competitive. You can make it sporty, really. Yeah. Because you are like going for a certain time or a certain number of rounds and reps, and then just there is that competitive nature to it, which keeps us.
For sure. Yeah. And there's
interested.
You were both in your truck going, I'm going to sit right here till he pulls in. If he ain't here within 10 minutes, I'm talking shit.
That's right.
Like, you.
Yeah. But with a big smile on my face on the way home.
He's here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, you're right. So I was, Dan Martell.
I don't know that name.
It is buy back your time guy.
Oh, no, it sounds like something I'd be interested in.
You would be. I'll even let you. Hold this for.
Yeah,
that's good. So he had a thing talking about. It was really hit home with me. Was almost going. You will make people count on you for your benefit because you'll say fuck it if it's just you and you don't feel like it. But if you tell someone. And I think his analogy was going, if you go take your dog to the vet and they give you 7 days of medicine, you're not going to stop on the third day because the pain is gone. Like if your doctor gave you medicine, like if somebody is responsible, if there's someone else in the mix, it makes you perform better because you have to show up for them and you don't have to show up for you. And it was almost like,
yeah, I see that. I do sometimes I will maybe over communicate some of the things that I'm planning to do, just because I want to get that out there. And like now I have to.
Now I have to do it. No, that's great.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I think his thing would even be like, if he needs to have a meeting with a couple different people, like I'm going to schedule a lunch with them, and now I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Like we're going to all talk about this together that we were supposed to do, and we're going to be productive. And it was just the list of things that he gave that it was like, man, you pretty much, people are included in most things if you include them anyway.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
Buy
back your time, you said?
Buy back your time.
Okay.
Really, really powerful dude, man. I mean, again, that's kind of what made me. So I've interacted with him.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. And he's like kind of coached me a little bit, hasn't charged me, we've talked. And I've threw a couple little scenarios out there of what my situation is. And it was almost like, you're giving me the answer to your own problem. Like, dude, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. He's like, yeah, get it together, dude.
Great coaching, though.
Yeah, but it was like, you just needed someone to say, hey, which one of these is not making you money?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should not do that. It's like,
But you enjoy it. I guess it's
it's like, well, the idea is not to not make money, dick.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It wasn't like, I got a way to throw, so you want to start a fire and get our cash out and throw it in here? This is great. You know what I mean? It was like, But no, it's just a straightforward dude going.
It's good.
You know, I mean, I think it goes video editing, emails, which AI is going to be able to help in the very professionally very soon, even in like, because I know interaction and communication is way better than, everybody doesn't want to leave a voicemail. You know what I mean? If they want to talk to you or somebody, and I think we're right there to where you'll be able to have something answer your phone that's nicer than you. And
that'd be good. That'd be nice.
You know what I mean? To kind of filter. But I think it's going, we'll just call them $20 an hour jobs, right? The stuff that if you had a dude that was a kid from Milliken on part-time editing your videos, he'd do it for $20 an hour.
That is what I was thinking about looking into next, was somebody locally who has interest in that, has some experience, and just to kind of help them out.
The problem is they know what they're worth. As bad as that is to say, it is like, oh no, you know that these are $100 gigs, and it's like, but they are to you.
Yeah,
but
I can't be spending that kind of money on
and
each
that's
one.
it. It's like you're not dealing with professional content creators that are getting a check from Instagram. We're just trying to have people see our shit and not be like,
that looked like,
what's this guy doing?
He didn't know what he's doing.
But yeah, so that's what I think it started being like if you were coming to do something and said, I need your time to consult all day, if you're $200 an hour, if you're $250 an hour, okay, set that. So then for your 80 hours of work a week, you're spending 20 to 30 hours doing shit that you'd pay someone $20 an hour, and that's too much to do.
Right.
You know, answering emails, returning phone calls that are fucking not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was just like,
Yeah, I had a professional coach for a year, actually on 2 different occasions, and we talk a lot about that, looking at the value of your time and the stuff that you're spending that time on, and what delegating. You need to delegate stuff that doesn't non-income producing activities. We have a lot of them.
Yes.
Some of them though we enjoy. But, so we don't want to lose.
And they're necessary. Like doing the shit that doesn't make you money is what makes you make money.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, in my world, in my book, it's like you putting in that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you dumped money into your brand long before you could
get anything out of that.
Yeah. You had to be, the cart before the horse thing. It's like, no, I mean, I think that's where I even did it when I started that drone company. It was like, I'm competing with global companies, and I'm coming in with going, marketing won't be hard.
But to show up.
It's like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, it's not. Then don't. Just put 10 grand into that marketing and see where that goes. Right, I was like, oh, shit, I need 110 grand. Ugh. You know what I mean? And that's how it goes. But, yeah, That's it, is you got to be the face. People, I mean, open up any app anywhere and you'll see. I mean, there's a reason we all know Coach and Louis Vuitton and Nike and, that's what they do.
I was real big into brand when I was at Caterpillar too. They have these positions called, they're not paid positions, they're just extra stuff you can get involved in called a brand advocate, and you can become a certified brand advocate. And what that means is just educating other employees on the importance of our brand and the marketing of that brand, and just holding that brand in a high regards and not letting it get misused. And so I had that background going into this role too, and really just focused on how our brand is used and how it's out there in the community too.
Well, it's people don't even there was a strategy going into it, but it is like if you are a self-employed, if you're a realtor without a team, you are a brand. Yeah. Like everything matters.
You are your own brand. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that is the hairy thing is, can anyone can get whatever paperwork is required to be able to sell a house?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not that easy, but you can do it if you buckle down and take the test or whatever. But that doesn't make you money.
No, it's probably too easy, to be honest with you. I mean, really,
the barrier totally to entry, irrelevant to how hard it is to actually make shit happen.
The barrier to entry is very low, and what you learn in there is how to not get sued, I would say. I mean, it's really the real estate law, legalities, fair housing, all of that sort of stuff. But it doesn't teach you how to build a brand and how to work with people and teach you anything about houses.
Oh, just let you legally be able to make the transaction.
Absolutely, yeah. Fair. Just license law type stuff is what you're going through. There probably is a little bit.
So even more valid of a point going. You get nothing. You're not getting money out of that.
Right. So that's why I think it's so important for and I meet with a lot of young agents all the time or people who are thinking about getting into real estate. They just want to pick my brain. I talk to them about, you really need to interview where you're going to go and make sure that you're going to have the support that you need, the training, the resources, and that's important. Some people just choose the wrong place and then they fall flat because they just don't have that support.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you have people, I mean, I would assume successful team means you get messages quite often going, hey, are you growing this team? And you go, no, full team.
We don't get a lot of that. We have had some.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's because people just assume that we're,
I would assume,
we don't,
we're not
on
hiring
buses and trucks and stuff. It'd be hard to read.
Yeah, we're not adding
all that. Yeah, it'd be a lot to change all that, really. But we don't get. I do get a lot of people asking to just meet with me, so maybe that's where they're going with it, and they just never say it. But so I do talk them through like what I see is the steps they need to take, and I'm always willing to be. And the reason I'm so willing is because when I started out, I was able to do that with some people that took the time with me to sit me down. And my realtor in the Cerro Gordo Bement area was Mark Waldoff, who's in Champaign, and he sat down with me, actually gave me a book to read, and just was very helpful. And in this area, it was her name was Jessica Davis. She was my realtor in the Decatur area. So
Remax?
Yeah.
I know Jessica. You know, I know Tim.
Yeah, Tim and Jessica. He was my minister. He baptized me growing up.
I was going to say Northwest Christian,
yeah.
Right?
Did you go there?
I went there briefly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where I met them.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, actually, we went to, they had a private school. I went there for a few years, too, actually. I just recently helped them sell their home.
Is she still in the game?
They've moved out of the area.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for
home.
them. They got some kids and grown.
I went to school with them
now, right?
Yep. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh, blast from the past. Tim and Jessica Davis.
Great people.
Great people, man.
Yeah. But she was my realtor over here. Helped me buy all of my rental houses in this area until I got licensed.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it all turned around, and when she let her license go, I was helping them sell their rental
full
houses.
circle.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Well, and I think if you're someone that's successful in your field, you're like, there's going to be no harm come from me educating someone who's going to be in this industry either way.
Yeah.
Because I think that's it, is you have a shitty interaction with a realtor when you're a young couple. It now changes your whole approach to wanting to sell a house. You'll stay somewhere you don't like to not have to deal with someone who sucks.
Well, it gives us all a bad perception, really.
Yeah.
If there's one bad apple, then it just gives us a whole industry. So I'm very big on that, is making sure our industry has a good reputation.
Well, I think that's it. And you're going, well, on the flip side is if you just had an amazing experience.
Yeah.
and we're in contact with you, and 2 years go by, and you're like,
yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah,
let's have fun.
Hopefully they remember my name, right? That's the biggest thing. I'll run into some people who they reach out to me, and I said, well, who helped you buy the house? And like, I don't remember their name. Like, ooh.
Oh,
like,
fair.
where's the follow-up there? But I hope that doesn't happen with us. I can't see, just because we're constantly like inviting to events and
No, that
giving,
does matter.
like free stuff. Like we do a Thanksgiving pie giveaway here soon, and ice skating in the spring and Splash Cove in the summer. So we're constantly trying to get our we call them our key team VIPs. We have a VIP club, and just trying to get them all together and love on them. And so hopefully they don't forget.
I've used the same car dealer a couple times, even though I usually wouldn't. But it's like, I mean,
the relation.
You're cool, bro.
You understand the relationship.
Yeah, you're getting a hold of me. Like, what's up, man?
That's good.
We'll give you good money for that thing. It's like, all right,
that's good.
Now,
yeah.
You want me to come pick it up, bring you something back? It's like, yes, I do. No. Well, man, I know you're a busy guy. It was really a pleasure to sit down and talk to you, get to know you a little bit. And I think that's kind of the whole gist of this whole deal is going, we know the guy on the bus slanging properties, you know what I mean, doing your thing. But yeah, just to get to know you, as just a regular dude like we all are, a bunch of regular people just working.
Rush back here after fixing the hot tub.
Yeah. You're like, I am also a hot tub repairman.
No, I'm not.
We're going to refer you to Taylor's.
Let me just tell you what it was. So I think like the part, like the split ring had broken, and when we closed it down, and the O-ring had apparently washed away with that broken slip ring. So when we got the new one, I did not realize there was supposed to be an O-ring with it because the old one didn't have one by the time I got to it. So when they filled it up with water, it just starts gushing out of where this new.
So did you solve any problem?
Yeah, I got back and found the O-ring and put it in, and it's all good now. So, but I was afraid I'd get here, I'd have to cancel on you or reschedule again. But
shit happens.
She's frantically reaching out to me, so I only got a little bit of water on me, so I don't even think you can tell.
You're like, technically, it's been an hour and a half since I've checked, so that might be a mess.
That's true. By the time I go, she's probably calling me, but I turned my phone off. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, life happens. The best of us, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You got any? Do you guys take vacations and stuff like that as a family?
Vacation.
Got anything cool coming up?
Several of us are going to that Bears-Packers game. We just got back from a wedding. But, yeah, our team is trying really hard to do a team trip. We've done it twice before. Just to.
And you're taking the families, everything, or just the adults?
Just the adults.
Yeah, good decision.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've done that, but we do our own family.
Then you need
trips,
a vacation.
We need a vacation, but it's so hard because we all got little kids and they're in sports.
And you're like, and we're the team.
Yeah. So it's hard for us to find a time this time around, but we're going to do it.
Yeah,
we're thinking either April or June. We're going to take a team trip. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, the importance of. Dude, the importance of a team, no matter what, even if you're doing your own thing, the importance of a team is huge. But for you to go, not only do I recognize I need a little help, but I'm reaching out to other people who are killing it, and they could, and let's be each other's help and accountability and fucking team. It's impressive, man.
We all bring each other up. We all bring something different to the table, new ideas, different energy for different things. So that is pretty cool.
And every key matters. That's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, because you look at some companies and you kind of go, well, I don't know if I fit the bill to reach out to. And it's like, oh, no, if you're buying or selling a home, that is the business we are in.
I've had people say that to me, I didn't know if you'd be interested in this because it's only a $50,000 house. Like, that's where I say no. Our slogan is wherever key counts, and we really believe that. One of my favorite sales was a $13,000 sale. It was somebody that was trying to settle the estate of like a distant family member that he was the executor of estate, and it was just a mess.
Right.
It has this house that had a lien on it, and they weren't going to make anything out of this. What are we going to do? And I guided him through the whole process of doing a short sale, and we got rid of this house, and it was just a huge weight off of his shoulders, and so it was so gratifying.
Yeah, it was a score.
Yeah, it helped just helping people, a couple of different people in that situation where, they were ready to walk away from it. Like, no, that's not your best option. Let's get this sold.
Yeah.
So
That's
even
cool.
though it wasn't a high dollar, it was very gratifying.
Yeah, experience.
Yeah.
The experience.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I think you've been a working guy your whole life, so you get it that it's like your 75,000 could be his 750,000.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
That's true.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't. Yeah.
Maybe even more important
If
for the
it's
75,000 one day.
Yeah. If this is a home, this is
Yeah.
a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
big
right.
part of life. Pretty big investment choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think having that positive guidance along the way is huge. Because, again, a lot of people just want that. Once they figure out the money comes on the closing date, they just want that closing date, and then they want you out of their life.
Oh, right.
Because they're sick of dealing with,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, to go, no, you're going to be in this boat again, and we're going to be there for you again.
Now, there's some people that may not want to deal with me anymore.
Sure. Fair.
All the
It's okay,
follow-up,
too.
like, we're done. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
I understand.
We're never moving again.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that is the worst part. If I could take that burden off people.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, yeah, again, man, I appreciate you. It's cool to see what you guys are doing. I just love to see local people doing great, and to have someone in that had a actual college educated, focused, planned out, banging career and go, I'm an entrepreneur, man. I love it. That's
Probably not a whole lot of real estate agents with physics degrees, I'm guessing.
right. Yeah. I don't know how many of them need it.
Probably not. It helps for
You're like,
calculating the
you
area.
have no idea what the graphs at my house look like.
Yeah, that's right.
My graph wall. But no.
Yeah.
But no. All right. Well, dude, thanks
Appreciate
a
it.
lot, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for joining us on this episode. Hopefully you guys had fun with us, and we'll catch you on the next one in 5 days. Till then, be kind to each other. It's simple. See you. Hey, thanks again for joining me on episode 82. Before you sign off, here's a quick word from the companies that make it possible. Aerial Elite Solutions, anything drone, anywhere in the United States, we do it. From real estate coverage to crop health analysis to wind turbine blade inspection to roof inspections, we do it. Contact flyaes.com to elevate your business today. Midwest Lightning Rods, for over 90 years. They've been protecting homes, businesses, sports venues, government structures all throughout the Midwest and throughout the United States. If you are a homeowner and you need to make sure that your home is a safe haven during the storm season, then reach out to lightningstrikes-weprotect.com and let us help you come up with a solution to protect your home this storm season. Thank you all very much for joining me. That was a great sit down, great talk, and I look forward to the next one as always. See you in 5 days. Till then, be kind to each other.
Yo, we on business. Yo, we out here hitting that grind. Podcast vibes, letting loose, unwind. Next on the mic, yeah, he flexing with pride. Meeting dope souls, taking you on a ride. Talking about life, not just that paper. Doing it big, ain't no time for a hater. People yap behind his back, but we rise like the sun. Gather round, fam, we just having some fun. Beyond business, it's a vibe, feel that thrill, getting intimate. May even get your heart filled. Meeting the legends, those raw and real. Digging deep thoughts, show you how to feel. From the block to the boardroom, we making that move. Beyond business, baby, yeah, we got the groove. Shout out to the hustlers, the real street thugs. We all eat together, no need for the shrugs. Yeah, you blessed with the gift, determined to thrive. Nick's breaking it down, keeping that fire alive. Let's go deep like the ocean, no bluff. Beyond business, baby, we can't get enough.